It's a Glocky in my pocket, nigga, quit staring. Make a nigga disappear without no godparent.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Stormy and I'm back once again. You already know, I'm here with TyLavon. Welcome back to the podcast and we're gonna get on some hot shit, not no dot shit, alright? So, introduce yourself, my boy.
My name is TyLavon, aka Baby Cap. Usually my hat a lot smaller, you know, I just sit on top. Anyway, I make music, I mix, master, stuff like that. Finna be one of the hottest engineers coming out.
Okay, swish.
Trust me when I say that.
Okay. So, I want to ask, how did you get started? You know, what age did you start rapping? Because I remember I actually grew up with you, and you know, you became very hot.
We go back for sure. Nah, I didn't start rapping. It's crazy. I didn't start making music till really when I got back from the Air Force, because it changed my whole perspective on life type thing.
The Air Force.
Yeah, I matured a lot.
Right, you sure did. Because I remember you was this young, and oh my God. Okay, so the Air Force influenced you to make music when it came
I wouldn't say influenced me. It's just like I said, it just changed my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was in the lens and just being from where we from type stuff. You know, that's all I knew.
Right. Until
I got out and saw the world type shit, and I'm like, okay. And then I don't know, but I always been doing music though. I was second grade. I used to play the trumpet.
Right. You did. Okay.
So, yeah, I always been making music. So it's just started rapping. I don't know. Just when I got back, as first grown up type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just went to hey. Yeah, and I'm good at it, so.
Yeah, you are good at it. You are good at it. Are you gonna freestyle for us today? Or are you gonna do a new release? Are you gonna you don't know? Alright. I ain't gonna pressure you. Do you have anybody that you look up to make the music, or is this just naturally in you?
And I wanna say this is naturally in me.
Okay.
You feel me? Fuck it. My little cousin TJ, you remember TJ?
I remember TJ.
My little cousin TJ, aka Luke So Glory. He the one who was like, "Hey, get on the song with me," and I had never made a song before.
What?
Type shit. It was trash.
What?
To this day, it's trash. But he was the first one to be like, "Hey, get on the song with me," and that's kind of what
push you to go.
Yeah.
Okay, shout outs to my boy TJ. Do you work with anybody big right now?
I've been talking to people.
People.
Type
Okay.
thing.
You gonna give us a name? Not yet.
I don't want to name drop.
Okay. I respect it.
I've been working with people type shit.
Okay.
And I'm working on getting my name out, and you know, collaborations always help because it's networking at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So.
Yep. I already feel that. Okay. What's your next project? Because didn't you just drop a song right now? Didn't you just drop a new song?
Yeah, I dropped a live performance. It's not even on. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's not even on all platforms yet. It's just on YouTube. It's called All Type of Drugs. But that's my first single. I just haven't released it on all platforms.
That motherfucker was tight though. I ain't gonna lie, the whole setup, you up there. I'm
that
like,
was the Dino. That was
I didn't even notice that, bro. It's a whole different scenery.
If you look at the video and look in the background, it says I love San Bernardino. It's a big
I did not see that.
San Bernardino mural.
I did not see that, nigga. Like what?
I'm trying to stay tapped in. You know.
Was it hard when you did that? Since you said that was your first live performance.
No, it wasn't my first live performance. It was just more so content. It's kind of like music video.
Okay.
But instead of a music video with a theme or something, the theme is this a live performance. So I'm rapping over the song just in a remote location.
Was you nervous when you first started?
When I first started, yeah. Because it's another part to that coming out soon, where we in front of some historic San Bernardino theater, and I'm rapping in the middle of the street with the microphone, headphones and shit, and I'm right in the middle of the street. Police pulled up, get out the street and some more shit. But yeah, we waiting on that to get edited.
Okay.
But
I see it.
I want to answer your original question. I do got a project coming out. It's called The Collection.
The Collection.
Volume 1. I want to make that a series, you know?
Okay,
so
I can see that.
It's called The Collection. And it's a lot of songs collectively that just strike like euphoria when you hear it, or just like it's a vibe immediately when you hear it. It's just like whether it's just something to relate to.
I feel it. You said it's a vibe. As soon as the turn on, I feel it. When you said when you was doing your live performance for the music video, what was that like?
At first I was nervous, but then it's like I kind of block everything out after a minute. I got my headphones on, I got my song playing that I fucking put together, so it's like once you block everything out, it's kind of like you just jamming in your fucking room listening to your song. Type shit. So it's like it's times in the video in the live performance you can see me like eyes closed, like because I'm into it. Like I just hop out the shower listening to my shit.
Right? Okay. So what's the hardest part about being? Are you independent or are you? What's the hardest part about being an independent rapper?
The hardest part about being an independent rapper. The hardest part is a collective, really, but a part of it is just pretty much labels ain't nothing but the machine behind you. It's the push, it's the connections that they have. You know? The labels could, you sign to a label and don't nobody know you. The labels could put you in the studio with the baby or with somebody type shit.
Okay.
They got the connections.
Now I get it. You just taught me something I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Independently, you literally doing it independently on your own.
Right.
By yourself.
Right.
So a lot of my shit is just I'm pushing on my own, and I got a team behind me as well. But we just pushing our shit type shit. Yeah.
When you say when you sign a label and they say you can put you. Are you working with anybody big like that? Like right now?
Nah, not with like the baby or nobody. Nah, but I got definitely some California artists.
Okay,
sure.
I'm trying to get a name out of you. I'm trying to get a name out of this nigga, my nigga.
No, definitely.
Okay.
It's coming. It's just gonna hit you too like a train. Like, oh, what? I didn't even know. Tell me what's coming.
Tell me a time where you and your team had a crazy experience. Have you ever had like any crazy experiences with you and your team as a collective? Because it's
so back when I first started doing shows. All right, so boom. Back when I first started doing shows, it was this promoter. He was talking like all right, boom, pull up, bring as many people as you want, y'all through the door. Y'all can bring y'all woo-wah whims, that thing.
That nigga said to bring the whole fucking house.
You really great. You know what? Bring you performing,
Okay.
So we pulled up like gang thick. Promise you, we like 30, 40 thick, pulling up, and we knew immediately when we got to the door, it was like, motherfucker, what we was being told ain't what was being actually happening.
What? Oh, fuck.
So I got all my people at the door like, what the fuck? So anyway, I ended up, they went from being able to bring 20 free people to bringing 5 free people because I brought so many people. So I paid for a good amount of my people to come in, and some more of my people, they upped the money and shit, but pretty much, and that was only the first part. Then we got up there on stage, and they acting like a nigga wasn't supposed to perform. Like they didn't know who a nigga was, or a nigga was even supposed to, you feel me, get up in the woo-wah win. So at the end of the day, we ended up, we saw opportunity, we took it, and nobody was up on stage. I grabbed the mic and I got up there on stage.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah,
you went through all of that?
My boy Nicky Free, he could vouch for me. Niggas, cause they had somebody, shout out Trey Cinco. Trey Cinco was performing, right?
Okay,
He went up there and rapped, he went up there and killed the shit. And then he hopped off and nobody else was up there type shit. They was just playing music and shit. So I'm like, man, fuck it. They already put me through the trouble and shit. I'm all behind the DJ booth trying to make shit work and shit. I'm like, fuck it. Told my boy Nicky Free, I'm finna go up there. Went up there, grabbed the mic and shit and killed it. I performed No Games.
What? Nigga, that's crazy. That was a real memorable fucking moment right there with you and your whole crew. Like, did y'all record it? Was anything?
Yeah, it's a live performance.
Oh
it's
my god, that's
I turned
crazy.
that into like a video.
Yeah.
That's on my Instagram. That's the first post that's on my Instagram. Besides my freestyle.
Instagram is
TyLavon, TyLavon, 7 letters.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like you do.
I gotta break it out. TyLavon. I'll break it down.
Okay. Damn, that's crazy. And where was this at? Like, where was this out here?
Downtown LA.
That's crazy.
Downtown LA.
Like,
I promise. I brought people from Lancaster, from Ladino, from Rialto, from the block. We was in that bitch. Cause you know what people don't know is I'm getting off track.
go ahead, say it. People don't know what's what.
I'm from Rialto,
Okay.
but I done moved around Rialto, California, in San Bernardino County, California, the biggest county in the U.S. But I'm from Rialto, but I done lived a couple places.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was able to bring
People from
all around.
Right.
Instead of just, my city
Just,
or my city. Because right now I'm to the point where I'm claiming Lancaster as my city too.
Damn.
Shit. I'm gonna make my own rules.
Right,
Fuck it.
right.
You know how it's all
Right.
stigma, how you from this city, nigga. Nah, nigga, I'm from Rialto, I'm from Lancaster, and a little bit from Sapulpa, Oklahoma. I got
Okay.
some deep south roots too.
From where is Sapulpa, Oklahoma?
Sapulpa,
Sapulpa.
Oklahoma. It's some country ass shit, and ain't nothing there.
I just know about Muskogee and Taft and Oklahoma City and.
I was born in Oklahoma City.
You was?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I moved to Rialto when I was like a couple months old.
I think God, I was not in no motherfucking Oklahoma City. It's
Boy,
slow out there,
it's
boy.
so slow.
Okay, so what's your current project you have going on right now? You have any current projects? I know you just dropped that.
The live performance.
Yeah.
So besides the collection,
Mhm.
because most of those, go ahead and say all of those songs is already recorded.
Okay.
I'm just
Waiting
trying
to
to
drop.
waiting to drop, waiting on a great day.
Do you have any big features that's going to be on there?
On that tape, it's on one feature. I wouldn't say any big features, but shit, no, actually, I take that last statement back. All my niggas is big features.
Okay.
So, my nigga Lil Woo, he on that bitch. But besides that, though, I got this tape called Legendary, Not Local. That I feel like that's going to be the one type shit, at least right now. It's called Legendary, Not Local, and it's really, it brings everything together. How I was telling you how I'm not just from Rialto, you feel me? It brings everything together. I done lived in SoCal, I done lived in the Bay, and I done lived in the South.
You lived in the Bay?
I lived in the Bay, oh my God,
For how long?
for like 2-3 years.
What? I didn't know that. I
And
was
that
flying
shit-
back and forth out there for like 3 months.
Yeah, and that shit's a deep root.
Not about me, it's about you. Yeah.
I'm
no, it's not about me. No.
I wanted to hear that.
No. I don't want to talk about it. It's not about me. It's about you. This is not. Okay, so
You was out there to make turn.
I was out there to make turn.
That's all you gotta say. That's all you
I was out
gotta
there to
say.
make turn. What is it exactly that makes you get into your mood and get you going for the music that you make? Is any of the songs that you make like emotional? Did they make you cry?
Yeah.
Give me a story on a song that made you cry.
Yeah. What's crazy is multiple songs made me cry before that. I got a song called Don't Panic. It's most likely gonna be on Legendary, Not Local.
Okay.
It's just so much emotion to that song. When I was recording, I dropped a tear in the booth
Right.
type thing. It's
I'm
just
getting
like,
goosebumps because I feel it.
man,
I feel
it's a real song.
This song hasn't dropped yet. This
It hasn't
one's gonna be in
dropped
the collection, right?
No, this is gonna be in the tape after the collection.
In the
But I'm
tape.
dropping. You know,
Okay.
telling how many tapes I dropped this.
Yeah, he said tape out of the collection. You named 1, 2, 3. Okay, you doing
I
your
got
shit,
shit
my
lined
boy.
up.
You
Yeah, I
doing
got
your
shit
shit,
lined
my
up.
boy. Hey, yes, I see you. Yes.
I'm trying to have shit lined up.
Okay.
Another one, I got a song called Reach for Mine. It's blocky in my pocket, nigga, quit staring. Make a nigga disappear without no God appearance.
Jeez.
Yeah, that one right there, it's like I'll be driving late night and I listen to that shit and I'm just like, this shit right here that I'm listening to is incredible. Like
you can't believe it's you?
I can't believe it's me type shit. And in the most humble way.
Yes.
In the most humble way. Because you seen the Kanye documentary?
I did.
The beginning of Kanye.
Okay.
And if you see how much fucking passion he had about himself and his craft, it's inspiring for real.
Right.
And it showed me that's like you can't just put yourself in a box. You can't just fuck what other people think type shit.
You gotta rise up out of it.
Man, you gotta what feel good to you, feel good to you.
Yes.
And if you wanna and don't feel bad about saying that shit out loud.
Oh God,
don't feel bad about saying that shit. Like, if I think this shit slap, this shit slap.
Yes.
And you can't tell me it don't slap because you not me.
Right, exactly.
Type shit.
Yes. I love that energy.
So, that's a lot of the passion behind my music.
Yeah.
So my thing is I just want to be able to push it out and just hope that somebody else feel the same way that I feel about it.
Okay. When you say, is Kanye sort of like a influencer on you?
Definitely.
Okay.
I say Kanye because of what I just said.
Right. He pushing himself.
Drake because of he broke the light skinned niggas stigma.
What the fuck? Okay.
It was if you being real, it was times where niggas was ashamed to be Drake fans.
Yeah.
Because you listen to that simp ass shit.
Niggas, yes.
But now Drake's so up here, everybody listen to Drake.
Yes,
everybody.
Drake.
So it's like Drake, Kanye, just the greats type shit. Tupac, and it's crazy because I don't even listen to Tupac, but just the type of dude he was up here.
Tupac.
I fuck with Tupac a lot, definitely. So
he used to think a lot.
He
used to think a lot. And tell me where you're coming from with that when you said that, do what feels right to you.
Yeah.
Like me starting this podcast for an artist, it really felt right to me. I don't care what no one thinks.
Don't care what nobody say, and like you're not wrong for feeling how you feel.
Right, exactly. Okay, yes. You gave me confirmation, Michael. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, if you got an idea, I definitely suggest that you fucking go full fledged.
Yes.
I tell my own mother, the one who I came out her womb, I'm like, you know what you gotta do it. And I'm not afraid to tell anybody else the same thing. Because if you know what you gotta do, and you fucking do it.
Right.
Figure it out on the way. But just do it. Because if you just sit and think on it too long,
it's gonna pass.
It'll just pass.
Right, yes. Oh my God, yes. I'm getting goosebumps because you're telling the truth, and that is in the name of Jesus. You believe in God, right?
Yeah, I do.
You believe in God, you're saved?
I've been baptized before, but I ain't never in my life been
oh God, me
like, you niggas gotta be mad.
Not as fuck, yo, hey.
What was your question? I'm sorry.
Oh God. What was the question? She wasn't even listening. Okay. What is your best qualities when you're making music?
Definitely my mix.
Your mix?
Yeah. You
can mix real good. What is a mix? Explain the mix, because I don't know what mix. Every time I talk to somebody on music, I have to ask them what an EP is, what a mix is, what this is, what that is. What is that?
Nah, the mix is, okay, boom, you got your vocals, you record. You record out your mouth, you got your vocals.
Okay.
Then you got your beat, your boom boom taps. Your mix is putting them together and making it sound like an actual song.
Okay.
So there's
oh, you know how to do all that?
Yeah. I do that to my own music.
What?
Yeah, I don't go to Hollywood studios. Well, I can't do that.
Why?
Because as of recently, I got this little studio in Hollywood that I've been going to that's nice as fuck. That shit, but that's art, of course.
Okay.
But, my mix, for sure. I know how to, this is just something that I got that somebody else told me. Somebody said that I got this shit in my head that just tells me where shit's supposed to be. In a pocket that is filled, because I can't give away too much sauce. It's my mix.
Right. That's
definitely like how to make them vocals sit, type shit.
Yeah.
That's definitely one of my greatest qualities, besides my pen.
What is a pen? That means your writing
My-
skills?
yeah, my writing
Okay.
skills.
Pen and paper? Oh, the pen. Is it called a pen and pad or is it pen and paper?
I've written lyrics down in a pen and pad. It's a pen and pad or a pen and paper.
I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to check. I'm just trying to make sure. Like, I don't think nothing wrong here. Like I said, I gotta ask a question. So, what jobs did you have growing up? And the jobs that you had growing up, do you feel like they were an influence on you as you are today, living the life that you live?
Hell yeah. Shit. What you call it? My first job was Sonic.
You worked at Sonic's?
I worked at Sonic.
Nigga, did you ride the skates?
Hell yeah, I rode the skates. You know me.
Oh my god!
If you know me, you know I rode the fucking skates. Hell yeah.
What?
And not because they made me do it, because I wanted to do it.
Okay, was it fun? What was
Hell
it
yeah. Man, I'm all about having fun, living life type shit.
Dang.
Fucking, the skates was lit. I even put on a damn tater tot uniform. Motherfucking uniform. I was out there jamming to my music and shit. Dancing. I can't even dance. But I was out there jamming and shit. That was shit that it builds character.
Yeah.
My granny,
Sonic.
not even my granny. My auntie,
Mhm.
my auntie and my mom. Any shitty situation you going through, it builds character.
Yeah.
So I make the best.
Exactly.
I make the best out of every situation. So
Yeah.
the motherfucking skates, I had fun. I was acting like I was at the skating ring. I was motherfucking tater tot uniform. I put on my own show.
What?
Motherfucking, I worked at the bowling alley. I did construction. That talk about building character. You out there sweeping the motherfucking street in 115-degree weather.
Oh my god.
That shit builds character.
I cannot.
Motherfuckers.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I need to be on the beach in 115-degree
Type
weather.
shit. Nah, you out there hot as fuck. You sweeping this shit.
Damn.
I was a laborer, putting in labor work type shit.
How long did you do construction for?
A little over a year.
Damn. You did a lot of jobs. Sonics. You did construction.
Construction. I worked at the bowling alley for a little bit.
How was the bowling alley? It smelled all those stinky feet.
No, it was actually lit because I worked in the concession stand.
Oh, okay.
So I used to just make motherfuckers like pizzas and heat up niggas chicken fingers.
Oh, okay. You worked in the easy
I was.
You had to deal with the people. You had to deal with the
And
food.
then just the type of person I am, motherfucker, I talk my way into a good situation.
Yeah,
so I had it good.
Yeah.
I had it good. I was motherfucking the nigga up in there.
Okay.
Literally. Because at this time I was in Oklahoma.
Okay.
So
Come
I
on
was
now.
the
You
nigga.
going way fast. You ran circles around them.
Oh yeah.
Ran circles around them motherfuckers. Okay.
And then my job now that I got now is just it teaches me the business side of things. It opened up my mind to like you gotta take care of your business.
Right.
And it's a lot of money out here.
Right. Yeah, it's a lot of money out
It's
here.
a lot of money out here.
It's definitely a lot of money out here.
And I need it.
A lot enough
I want it.
enough money for everybody to get too.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Niggas
So-
ain't gotta step on nobody's toes because it's a whole pal over there. Right to the step on my toes over her.
So that's exactly why a lot of my jobs, the couple that I did have, they molded me to where I am today.
Okay.
For sure.
For this question that I have, you don't have to answer it so fast. Who would you pick to go to dinner with and have a deep conversation and pick their brain? What producer, what music artist, like, who would you pick? Take your time. Don't say nobody's name that you really don't care about. Like,
Nah, yeah, I'm not even that type of person.
I know.
Yeah, I ain't. I'm gonna try to keep it 1,000 at all times.
Okay.
Type shit. Fuck that. But I wanna fuck with really, I wanna fuck with somebody who fuck with me. Really. To keep it hot with you. I wanna fuck with somebody who authentically fuck with me. Cause I'm an authentic person. I keep it 100 at all times.
Right.
If you fuck with me, then I probably already fuck with you.
Right.
Not even on no fake shit. But on some industry shit. Maybe Hit Boy. DJ Mustard on like a less industry shit. Maybe
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z definitely.
I would have thought you would have said Jay-Z.
Jay-Z too. He got a gang of knowledge.
Right.
Fucking Kanye.
Kanye, yeah.
I want to talk to Kanye. I want to talk to Kanye, especially.
You wanna talk to Kanye?
You gotta see that documentary.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Bullshit. You ain't watching it.
I'm gonna watch it
I gotta think.
It's a lot of them.
It's a lot. Really, that we could benefit each other. I want to meet Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Definitely.
He's definitely.
He got that touch. Dr. Dre and Drake. They both got that touch. Dr. Dre definitely on a West Coast status, but Drake on a national.
He's national.
National. If I could sit and just chill with Drake, I know he fuck with me.
Oh God.
Type shit.
Okay. We're gonna speak that to existence. I'm gonna pray for you to meet Drake too.
Hell yeah.
And you're gonna meet him too. You just gotta keep on saying that you're gonna meet him.
That should be hard.
So it can make it come to
That
pass.
should be
You know
hard.
what I'm
Sit,
saying?
just shoot some shit about. Cause you know he ain't come from the hood. He came from the grassy.
He came from.
I ain't gonna say he came from the grassy.
He came from the suburbs.
He came from where he came from. But I for
In
sure,
Canada.
as far as like music in Canada.
He did.
As far as like music wise, that nigga got a touch.
He got that touch. Oh God, dude.
And with the type of music that I make, cause I don't just make like fucking like gritty ass rap type shit. I'm melodic a lot of the times. So I feel like just we had a conversation. It'd be dope too.
Okay.
I got a lot to offer, but shit, I let him hit my wood. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was interesting doing this interview with you, Ty. And is there anything you want to tell the people before we wrap it up?
Be true to yourself. Once you feel comfortable in your own skin and your own thoughts and your own ideas and ideology, you'll navigate through life a whole lot better. I promise you. Because once I learned more about my environment and about the type of shit that goes on around here, it changes you, and it changes you to move differently through wherever you at. And that's the key to life.
Amen. And there you have it. I want to know, are you going to do a rap for us? Or no?
Hold on. What I was saying earlier, while you flexing, taking out your job direct deposits, walking in the mall, you say you popping, but we know that you ain't popping. Hold on. While you flexing, taking out your job direct deposits, walking in the mall, you say you shopping, but we know that you ain't copping, acting like you popping, you ain't popping. I don't like to talk, but it's black would be the only thing that's talking. Nigga, why you reaching? Going up on my neck like I just want an achievement. Boy, I'm hot shit like the toilet boy on fire. Nigga, I'm the flame that wanna see up out the lighter. Wet little bitch and she ain't much of a fighter, but she let me beat that pussy up. Call me Mike Tyson.
Hey.
Bitch, I'm call me Mike Tyson. Bitch gon' call me Poppy. Bitch done said daddy. Had an ass single, would've thought she had a Grammy. Benihana reservations, nigga for my family. I blew my last check and sent it all to my granny. I'ma go get a nigga, I'm a bad toucher. Put that on my mama, put that on my grandmother. Got it tatted on me, I'ma ride for my brothers. If a nigga see a problem, he gon' get his ass covered. Stay solid, remain true. Remember that, cause it could be so easy for a nigga to slip from that. I had a bitch that she in love with me. Forget all that, cause I ain't got a damn thing for a bitch. But Venmo apps, see, I be out here touching big bands. I need to sanitize it, because I fall asleep touching it, I be fantasizing. I beat that cake up out of state, I went to vandalize it. I tend to tune a nigga out just like a tuna sandwich. And I got Baljeet money, these niggas playing canvas. I got more gold than the Pope, they call me Ty Francis. You wanna make $1, nigga, you gotta take the chances. These bitches claiming they my hoes, nigga, could you imagine? Man, these diamonds dancing on this rich bitch neck, I been robbed. Hold on, these diamonds dancing on this rich bitch neck, I been robbed her ass. Drop the dick off the dip, she ain't know I got ass. 5% tent whip, nigga ain't no looking in. Ain't no seeing your baby mama's sister, her best friend. Nigga ain't, I be clocking in. Ain't gonna be no clocking out. Good was a Girl Scout, got a nigga with cotton mouth. Nigga, this is Jack move. Make him need to ask me pump. Had to drop on him, made him think I had to ask him something. Hold on.
Okay.
G money niggas playing candy.
These niggas got value money, these niggas playing cancer.
Okay.
Hold on, I got my gold in the poke, they call me Ty Francis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is it. Thank you guys for joining us. And see you guys later. Bye.
Only gave her 3 minutes. I did my Dougie, then I cut that bitch, he was tripping. Feeling froggy, nigga leap, I bet I reach for mine. Bought a 40, my first pistol, told him keep the 9. I can't drop no dime, snitching around here not allowed. Read between the lines, nigga, you can't come around. Send 100 rounds, beat and shut this bitch down. These hoes will set you up to help you meet your fate. I speak on what I will and will not tolerate. Walking around with bands, I'm a damn parade. Diamonds